Action! Welcome back to ComingThisSummer. It's officially the fall movie season.
Fall movie season,
coming this
baby.
fall.
Coming this fall.
So
nice.
from basically now till through to January, it is like
go, go, go.
Knockout movie after knockout movie.
So close to Sonic.
So this weekend we have
Wicked
Part 1, which they dropped from the posters because they're
bullshit. I didn't find out it was part 1 of 2 until like a week ago.
Well, you know why, right? You know what movie led to change to them doing that?
Huh?
You know what movie led to them? They're doing that with all movies now.
Dune?
They're part 1.
Was it Dune?
No. Dune dropped the part 1 also. Fast and the Furious.
Shut the fuck up.
The feedback was so bad at that scene that we hated. Come here to black, and you're like, that's not the end of the movie,
Where's
right?
the rest of the movie? I was watching that. Yeah.
So they've decided to drop that from marketing, which I think is going to bite people. The casuals. Now, I've had this argument with a couple of Wicked super fans.
I would have been livid.
There are casuals that have not seen the Broadway play, which, by the way, the Broadway play is 2 hours and 30 minutes. I haven't seen it either.
Okay.
Intermission is 2 hours and 45 when you add the intermission. This movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's longer than the entire Broadway play, and this is just Act 1. Which I've already heard. They already know where it's going to pause because in the play, intermission is the song Defying Gravity.
Defying Gravity.
So you already know, too.
Yeah.
So that's...
I don't know the song. I just know that's where people are saying it's going to end.
So be ready for that. If you were just like, hey, I like Wizard of Oz stuff, and that's cool, and I'm going to go see this movie, know that it is literally going to be like, and that's the movie. Come back next fall to see the rest of the movie. Just be ready. With all that being said,
I didn't know that.
the tracking is super good, but it's all over the place.
Okay.
Between $100 to $160 million.
But people don't know it's once word gets
Second,
out.
that's what I'm saying. If it's a smash, the Broadway people are going to carry this. They will. The people who love the Broadway shows are going to get The Greatest Showman, for example.
But that wasn't a Broadway show though. Greatest Showman.
Right, it is now. But I'm just saying.
It is now.
But I'm saying the musical crowds.
Yes.
The people who like that, if it's good, they will go every single week and watch it 130 times. You know, we work in theater also.
True. We do
They'll
that.
just keep going. I love it. I love it. The casuals will not go back. If you go to see like a cool Wizard of Oz story and it ends in the middle of the story after you sat there for nearly three hours with trailers, you're going to be like, we got 3 hours and we're only halfway through. Do you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's going to piss some people off.
It's going to piss me off.
It's going to piss some people off.
And once word gets out that that's actually
hurt
how
a little,
it
I
is,
think.
especially since they're hiding that from marketing.
And that's no matter, this movie can make $500 million domestically, and I would say if...
Is Defying Gravity got her like doing that vocalization that she
Probably.
does in all the trailers and she jumps out the window?
It's going to be...
Oh, man.
Do you think it breaks 100 million opening
easily.
weekend? I do too, easily.
We haven't had a big blockbuster this year, it feels like.
It's been a while.
I can't remember the last one.
Deadpool Wolverine was the last super blockbuster.
Yeah, but that's a superhero movie though.
Beetlejuice got up to, I think, 100.
Okay, see, I don't count that as big blockbuster, but
it
yes,
did.
It was.
It made like 300 million domestically.
Okay, all right.
But that's
Maybe
the
the
last
release
one.
was just weird.
It was a weird time, September. So it's
That
been a
was-
couple
yeah.
months.
Yeah.
And before that, it was a superhero movie.
Yeah.
I definitely think it breaks 100. Let's set the over-under at 130 million.
Okay.
And I'm definitely starting to keep track of this.
Yeah.
So I want us to have stats at the end of the year.
All right.
I think this is going to be
Smash.
stupid big.
Smash.
The first weekend.
You're in a holiday.
It has
You're
those
a holiday week adjacent weekend.
It's not a holiday thing, but it is.
But it is.
You know what I mean?
Musicals are always a holiday
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gladiator is definitely not a holiday thing.
No, but it
Right.
is because it's like award, like they put up to like the higher prestige movies in the winter time, fall, winter than
I
they
see what
do
you're
for
saying.
the summer.
I could buy that.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this goes over. I'm gonna say this touches near 150 million.
I think that is exactly right. I think somewhere between 130. I don't think it breaks 145.
Okay.
I'll say.
Okay.
But definitely over 130.
One of the biggest openings of the year for sure. For sure.
It'll take that. Yeah. This movie will win a
No,
bunch
no-
of Oscars, a bunch of Grammys.
This is gonna
you know,
get
like-
not. Yeah. See,
Are there original songs? Maybe to
Allegedly
inflate the
there
runtime. Okay, see? So we get original songs. You give the musical theater crowd something to
The
not
world looks
experience
awesome.
before, you know, for the first
that's what I'm saying.
time.
Like on paper, I don't have a problem, but see what I heard
It's
now.
Wednesday. It's Harry Potter.
Jeff Goldblum's character, who I think he's the wizard, I think.
Yes. Is he barely in it?
In the first act, he's barely in on the Broadway show, and he's heavy in the second act. So I feel like we might be getting one of two things are going to happen. One, he's barely in this movie, and they're leaning on him because people like me and him, if we didn't do this as part of our living, then we wouldn't be probably going to go see that.
We wouldn't
And
even be talking
Jeff
about it.
Goldblum's in it. Then we go, oh, all right, I'm gonna
shit.
go see the Jeff Goldblum movie.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
Right?
Yeah.
So you go and he's only in the last 4 minutes, like Zendaya and Dune.
Fuck.
That's what I'm worried about. Or the reason this movie is almost 3 hours long is because they built up more backstory for Jeff Goldblum.
There's got to be. There has to.
That's
be,
what I'm hoping and praying.
Now we can look at other musical theater movies. I bring up Cats to the party.
Cats is legendary, one of the longest running shows, one of the highest ticket.
Were people excited for that movie though?
I think they were excited when it was announced.
Not when the trailers came out.
The trailers instantly killed every. Joker is a recent example. People were like, "We want a Joker too. Give us." They got it in the trailer, and people
Not
were
like this. Yeah, what the fuck are you
and
showing
then they
me?
like didn't even show the music, and then they saw it in theaters. I'm like, "Oh, this is even worse than the trailer. As bad as that was."
Yeah. Yeah.
Cats did that, and they had buttholes in the first trailer. Like we've joked about that before, but I still can't get over that. Like me and you do this stuff for a living, and I can't imagine someone coming into our office and going,
What if the cats had butts?
"I need you guys to do some anuses on all of the cats." Just let's workshop and see what it looks like.
I don't really like it. Somebody
But
was
it made
like-
the cut
Somebody
initially.
was really mad at like one of the like other designers, and they're like, "We need buttholes on the."
I just Elba to have a butthole
Yeah.
in his cat suit.
Sad's Lab wants buttholes, or whoever was their guy before. Yeah. Man,
This looks better than that already.
it
It's got
does.
better star power already.
It does.
It's got
It
all
is.
this buzz and drama because Ariana's dating the SpongeBob dude who's in this movie as one of the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's all that. So this movie's got all the good and bad buzz working for it. That's all anybody's talking about. This thing is
Yeah.
going to probably rule. The Red One didn't do that hot. We can talk about that since we're talking about box office. We were both right.
Okay.
It went over.
Okay.
You were wrong, though. It did break 30.
Oh, damn it.
There ended up after actuals at 32 million.
Okay.
So
we got to
what
do Gladiator.
But let's get to Gladiator. I just
Yes.
wanted to mention that.
Yes.
Gladiator,
Which we already have a review of.
which we have a review up,
Maybe we'll do a more
ended
in-depth
up
review
yeah,
with JJ.
We could, yeah, we
Yeah.
should, yeah. Ended up being way better than we thought.
Yes.
When this was announced, it was a joke. Russell Crowe was joking. People are like, "This movie's gonna make no money. How did they give this a big, gigantic budget?"
And like
And
it was
an
teased that it
86-year-old director.
wasn't a sequel.
Yeah, and it was like barely gonna have anything to do with the first one.
100%.
It is an absolutely direct sequel.
It's a direct sequel.
Like
yeah,
as direct as you
can't
can
stress
get.
that enough. Yeah.
this one, let me relook up. my
What are the
numbers.
projections? Because I think this will do gangbusters also. It should.
I think it will. I
I
don't think
don't think-
initially it was going to.
Yeah.
But the reviews are great. The early word of mouth is amazing.
Having Wicked and Gladiator come out is like
We have two different. You're covering the men and the
this
women.
needed to be like this year's Barbenheimer.
This is this year's Barbenheimer.
But they're not promoting
But
it
they're
like
not.
that because there's no way you
But
can
this is
mash
it,
up
though.
the name.
This
And it's
is-
also releasing in November. Like
Instead of a summer Barbenheimer, we're getting a
fall
Winterheimer.
A Winterheimer.
But this is literally that, though. You're
Yeah.
getting a movie that's going to do around 150 million. Another one that right now they're between 60, as of a couple days ago, between 60 and
Like
80
your
million.
reward for taking your girlfriend to go see Wicked is you have to drag her to Gladiator
Right,
too.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The older crowd, especially men and action dudes, are going to go want to see it, and there's
Gladiator
good
2.
action. And then the women and the Broadway people are going to get to go see Wicked, and everybody wins. And then there's going to be the crossover. We got to pull up right now if you're going to see one or both.
Oh, okay. All right.
So go click on that. Most
Yeah.
people right now, I think we're like 80, near 100 votes. We're like 80% at Wicked.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I think this movie's going to.
All right.
I'll put the over/under at 70 million.
Damn.
with
Not even
projections.
100. Wow.
I think this will leg it out, though. Like
yeah, but
serious
opening
legs.
weekend. Though.
Yeah, but you got to remember, this is a legacy sequel to a movie that came out in like the 90s or 01.
Yeah,
I
I've
think.
never even seen Gladiator.
Like you were
Yeah.
like an infant when it came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I think it easily breaks that.
You think it higher?
Yeah.
See,
I think
part
it
of me
goes 8. I
thinks-
think it goes 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
for
I'm
sure.
going to say on par because I have this sinking feeling that it's going to debut a little lower than it should, but then leg out
Leg
through
out.
the holidays.
Okay.
Because if people are going to go Gladiator too. Because that's initially what I thought.
We have theater kind of women-oriented movie. You have straight up dude action flick.
And old people.
And
Saw
old
the
people
saw
who are
the-
living off nostalgia from
Right.
the 90s. And then you have the weekend after Moana,
We do.
where you have now you take the kids to the theater.
Right.
Like maybe you'll take the kids to Wicked, you'll skip Gladiator,
That's
and then go to
that's why
Moana.
it feels like summer of last year because you
Yeah.
had the Barbenheimer, then you had like another movie come out. I can't remember what it was. There was like a third. There was like another summer movie. There was so many
it-
people going to the movies.
Was it Turtles? Maybe was it Ninja
remember
Turtles?
now. I
I
gotta
can't
go back and
remember.
look.
Yeah.
But the next couple of weeks are going to be great. We'll do a whole Moana one because I have a feeling that one's going to break records,
Oh,
which I don't want it to because of what it was.
I don't want it to.
Nice.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
line
say-
in that trailer where The Rock says Moannabees because 3 little girls show up dressed as Moana, and they have their own pua, but it's a big pua, and they call them Bua. I wish I would Moannabees.
I want to be proved wrong so bad.
Moannabees.
We can admit when we're wrong. This one's going to be harder. Neither one of us looks forward to
I'll double down on it.
Inside Out 2. We were both like, The initial trailer was like, and then the movie came out, and I was like, damn, that was really
I don't think
good.
we're gonna get an Inside Out.
No,
2
but
here,
what I'm
though.
saying is like, prove me wrong, and they absolutely prove me wrong on there.
True. Prove me wrong, Disney.
Please prove us
Prove me
wrong.
wrong.
Because man, the trailers look
Not good.
not good.
And we are always
We'll
we
admit
are
it.
always speculating off of the trailers because we haven't
Thank you.
seen the movies.
And when we're wrong,
Trailers are bad.
and when the trailers are bad, we come out and say we were wrong. The trailer was bad. The movie ended up being better than we thought it would be.
Trailer for Gladiator, I didn't like. Did I like the movie? Fuck yeah, I like the movie.
The only
what I
thing I'll
mean?
defend Gladiator is I feel like they had to make the trailer that way because of how much it actually is about
True.
the first one.
True. But we thought that
Like-
was just like a nostalgia grab for the trailer.
Right.
But it's
so they
like,
had to give you only little breadcrumbs because otherwise you're like, spoil.
yeah. So yeah.
So there you go.
I'm over on Gladiator. I'm over on Wicked.
I think I'm at or slightly over for Gladiator.
I think
and
Gladiator
I'm over
makes
on
80.
Wicked.
I
Okay,
think it
hope
touches
does.
80. Yeah, me too.
Do you think Red One holds well?
No, I don't. I think it
Audience
will get
score on that is
smashed.
like near 90%.
Fuck off.
I don't. The problem with that was we're still talking about box office. That will definitely finish third. I think the drop will be around 50%. It's not family enough of a family. I've been thinking about it the more after I've watched it. It's like a Christmas movie made for like 18-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
You're not taking your 12 and 8-year-old kid to go watch that because their 8-year-old's gonna be like, what the
fuck is
care
going
about
on?
any of this? You know what I'm trying to say?
It's too serious.
It's too serious.
It's
for
like the
for
Get
kids.
Smart of Christmas movies. Yeah, like
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
just it's close.
Yeah. But no cigar.
All right. We'll have reviews. We got Wicked review coming. That comes out when you're
This
seeing
weekend.
this. Yeah, tomorrow or
Yeah,
today or the day after. That's
Yeah.
I can't believe we didn't get an early screening for that one.
for Wicked,
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
and you know who
Yeah, like I
looked
picked
bad,
a really
weird things.
pick the things people know about Minecraft.
And then like Jason Momoa is like, I'm gonna throw a bunch of shit and then craft a thing that nobody knows.
Right.
It's like 2 buckets on
that's
a
what I'm
chain.
saying.
Like,
Like they
that's not
picked
an item.
like the most random,
It's very
weird.
random. And they just showed random scenes from the whole movie. Like this one,